Shout out to 803 Bishopville, you know it. But I talked a lot about kind of like my upbringing in that, like being born in the 90s baby. Always bring that up. And then I mentioned that, I lost my dad around them times. I lost him in 99, November 99. I was 9 years old. And, then I mentioned that, he did not get to see his seed grow. Me, my brother, but he sowed the seed. Then I mentioned something about growing up around fields that manure hella funky. Ugh. Like, anybody who grew up in the country, you know about it. You know about coming outside and you smell that shit. Or you could even be in the house and you smell it through the house. So growing up with my grandma out in the country, we come outside, there's a field in right there across the street. Then it's a field right here, then it's a damn field right there. But we could see the highway from the house. But once the soybeans and the corn and shit start growing, you can't see shit until somebody drive past the house. But you smell all that bullshit. So I feel like anybody who live in the country, they could relate to that. Smoking my first blunt at 16, probably around the same year, got my first piece. We all know what that means, our first piece. My mom is, a single mom. So you got, your boys or your kids just sheltered for so long. Like my mom wants to be in the house, like, cause she already knew we was becoming 15, 16 and all that. We about to start going out here and experience. We had just moved back to Bishopville, so she already knew we about to be around all our old friends. And then, I'm in high school now, so shit, high school love come with these things. Just on some growing pains type shit. You just every kid go through that experience of something.
So, kind of how 803 is kind of like a compilation of your life in a way. When you were writing it, or even like thinking of it now, are there any like major lessons that you kind of can pull from some of the things that you went through that kind of helped to inspire the track?
Like losing my dad for sure. Like that burden, like I carried that all through life. So it was just like, would I be rapping? If I wouldn't lost him, would I be like following him, what he was doing, driving truck? Would I be, it's never no telling would I had ever tried my first blunt. Even down to my cousin, like, like him showing me how to write. He was like one of my first real critics. Letting me know that the freestyle shit wasn't for me. We used to be up all night just recording. Like we used to we used to drop mixtapes in the night. Same thing when I met one of my homies, Carolina Montana. He's an inspiration to that song because that's the type of tempo beats that he would have had jumped on. He used to always be one of the ones that tell me to put a little swag in and try to put personality in my raps. So, that 803, like a lot of just things in there that kind of just got me to where I am, but the things that happened kind of got me thinking like, would this be going on if these things didn't happen? Or, long live Henne. I ain't gonna lie, shit. Even times I feel like I wanted to quit. Like, I said, he was somebody that was real special to me for real. And I think what kept me going was, cause he was my enemy for like 10 years. I just felt like if I would have quit, it just would have been like me wasting his time and shit. I ain't lying. Like, even though he ain't here, I feel like any stopping point of quitting, I ain't gonna be able to live with it. Come like, damn, I just wasted his time. Because we started something, and just because one person had to go, so you just gonna stop. Because let's just say the role was reversed. He would have still had to keep doing what he was doing. And then we grew together. Like his mixing and engineering skills grew with my writing and rapping skills. So we found each other when we was on the rise, and I think that's why we was how we was. We was helping each other, like I say, sharpening each other. And, like I said, me quitting, I did songs after the fact that sounded like I was still depressed or sad or anything like that. But quitting was on my mind so many times. But then I just had to remember, like, I just couldn't waste the time. Like, I wasn't going to be able to handle that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, even though he gone, I still own. Like, I feel like every day or every time I'm doing music, that's just like, I owed you that one. This is something new. So,
for sure.
Yeah.
Paying every album homage to him.
For real, like, and and I say, long live him. Like, I say it so much because, like, I feel like, man, it's easy to be forgetting people.
For sure.
And, sometimes it ain't even intentional. It's just shit you living. But he got me to this point. Like, he helped me get to where I was at, because shit, he believed in me. I ain't gonna lie, even when I wasn't believing in myself, he would tell me, like, you know, telling me and then showing me.
Shout out to him.
Yeah.
Sure. And that's a wrap for me. I ain't got nothing else for you.
Yeah. Follow me on everything. Lyrical Dolla, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook.
Oh.
I mean, y'all can follow me on Twitter too if y'all want to. I don't be on there. Like, I can't even tell you how to use X. I ain't lying.
Oh, Lord.
Dollars and cents on the way. 803. You know what I'm saying? You gonna love this one.